live, pal. Holy shit. For those watching, yeah, Joe just got here, so this is fantastic. All right. Buenos noches, mi amigos. Mi nombre es Zavarell, and accompanied by our usual cast of competitors here at Worldwide Championship Wrestling, including a sideways Pablo.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
yeah.
sideways.
Yep. How does that work?
My phone doesn't have rotate on, so.
Well, he still rolls his dice normal. It's just, it also looks sideways.
Yeah.
So, now, we have our usual cast of competitors, but today is a pay-per-view event. So, we will be introducing the cast again like we normally do. So, starting first. Let's see, who do I want to start with first? Starting first, we have, playing as Mad Mark Foley, we have Joe.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
We also have, performing as Odin Ravenclaw and as Savage Sparrow, we have Luke.
Hello.
The father-son duo.
We also have random individual who is here, Pablo.
I'm dead.
He's dead.
Hi, I'm a ghost.
And then we have our two champions here. We have first the Intercontinental Champion from Weimar, Germany, the Torch of Light of Worldwide Championship Wrestling, Ilona, performed by Storm.
Oh, that's me.
That is you. And then we have our Worldwide Champion from Louisiana. She is the Voodoo Queen of Swing. Luna Young, performed by Court.
Hello.
Incredible. And no, I totally did not forget that it's New Orleans, Louisiana. I didn't. You forgot.
Oh.
Oh, what a rough
He's
morning.
having a rough morning.
Let's just skip along with that hangover, shall we?
Nonsense.
Nonsense. So,
Hangovers are for the week.
so welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Worldwide Championship Wrestling presents Revolt. We are not going to waste any time at all. We are going to jump into the action as the lights go down at a Lynn Family Stadium here in Louisville, Kentucky. The crowd starts to cheer as the theme begins to play. Oh, wrong thing. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. The ring announcer steps into the ring as a lone spotlight shines down in the darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest, and it is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Making their way to the ring first, the Premier League. The music begins playing as Ryusuke Sakamura, Bad Breed, James Green, and Sam Feinsberg all walk down to the ring, accompanied by their manager, Alexander Thorne. The trio looking confident, looking like it's almost set in stone that they are winning tonight. They walk down to the crowd, they avoid cameras, they shove old ladies or something, I don't know. They do healing things. They spit on children like that one guy we had from the dojo. They get into the ring and they wait. And they await for their opponents. Making his way to the ring first, from Hartford, Connecticut, Mad Mark Foley! Mad Mark makes his way to the ring.
I'm gonna be running into the ring with a chair quick.
Ooh!
Get out fast. I just sort of
Alright.
get him scared a little bit.
So you slide into the ring and you raise the chair up as if you're ready to swing it. And as you lift it up, the Premier League scatter like cockroaches out of the ring. And introducing his tag team partner, Odin Ravenclaw. Odin makes his way to the ring as the sound of metal clanging against metal plays.
Yeah. So he's gonna take his time. He's gonna enter, cheer to the crowd, and then like walk down to the ring, and then step into the ring as well.
Alrighty. There is a brief moment of silence as the referee and ring announcer wait to see if a tag partner will come forward. The referee then signals for the bell to get the match started. Who will be starting out for your guys' team?
Do you want to? You want me? Or you want to start?
I can start.
Alrighty.
All right.
Alright, so Mad Mark Foley exits the ring and stands on the apron as Odin Ravenclaw stands, towering over Ryusuke Sakamura.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Well, at 6'10", yeah, he's towering.
Yep.
So, with that being said, Luke, I'll have you roll straightforward 2d6 to see who will start this match off.
6. Damn.
That's not good. So, as
No.
you stand there menacingly, Ryusuke Sakamura runs forward and leaps up, and he kind of gets you into a Luthez press. The only difference with it is he doesn't knock you onto the ground. He leaps up, you catch him, and he starts throwing punches at your face instead. What an interesting way to do that move.
Yeah.
Luke, how
So
would
he's
you...
like, is he like sitting on my shoulders or something?
No, he's like, so you're standing here. He is
Oh.
like holding onto you, like face to face, throwing punches at you.
Oh, okay.
When Luthez's go wrong.
So I'm just gonna, as he's holding me with like one arm, I'm gonna take my other hand and just like chop.
That'll be real.
That's a 10, so an 8.
Holy shit. As he throws the punches down on your face, you take one of your mighty hands and you chop the hell out of his ribs. The sound echoes throughout the Lin family stadium as Ryusuke Sakamura lets go and just quickly grasps for his ribs in pain. You are in control of this match now.
With that in mind, I'm gonna go and just grab him around the waist.
Okay.
And just do a quick suplex.
Oh, okay. That'll be power.
That's an 8, so an 11.
All right. So there are two kinds of belly-to-belly suplexes. Do you want to go over the head, or do you want to just do a...
Like a side one.
Okay, a little turn to the side. Okay, so
Yep.
you pick up Ryusuke Sakamura and grab him around the waist. You lift him up into the air to slam him down onto the ground with a belly-to-belly suplex. You drop him to the ground as he lay there. You still in control of this matchup.
So I'm gonna drag him over to our corner,
Okay.
and just like put him into the tree of woe.
Alrighty. So I'm not gonna make you roll for. I will make you roll for that. I will have you roll work on that one.
No, he gets a 5.
Oh.
No, it's
Why have I done
Does
this?
not work.
You lift Ryusuke Sakamura up to go and put him into the Tree of Woe, but he slides off your back. He slides behind you and dives for a tag for James Green. Bad Breed James Green tagged into the match as he now faces you face to face.
That son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch.
I'm still I'll try to do like a shoulder check to him.
All right, that'll be real.
That's an 11. All right,
Holy
that's a 9.
Odin bounces off the road or runs towards James Green and gives him a shoulder block, knocking James Green onto the ground. James Green pops back up and tries to do his own. I will have you roll for real on this.
That's the same number.
11.
So that's 11, so 9.
Yeah, 9. So as James Green pops back to his feet, bounces off the ropes, and tries to knock Odin down with unbelievable belief in his eyes, he takes a swing with his shoulder and the shoulder block as Odin stands still. Nothing happens. James Green looks at him with awe in his eyes. He then walks over to his corner and tags in Sam Feinsberg.
Odin's gonna tag out too.
Oh, alrighty.
Alright.
Ooh.
Perfect.
As Mad Mark is tagged into the match, Sam Feinsberg quickly tags back out of the match and tags Reescape back in.
Boo.
Odin is gonna enter.
Ooh. Boo this man. What was that, Luke?
Odin's gonna re-enter.
Oh, you're gonna step in? Okay.
Not force tag. He's just gonna, he's gonna double up into the ring.
All right. So as Odin steps into the ring, James Green steps into the ring as well. The referee tries to tell the two teams to get back in their corners. What's the plan here, guys?
I'm gonna go for a boot.
Alrighty, that'll be real.
Give him the boot.
Joe, what would you like to do here?
Oh, yes.
Well, who are you gonna go after?
Oh, yep.
I got a 12.
Shit. So who do you want to hit with that, by the way?
The one who just tagged in.
Oh, Rieske,
right?
yep.
Yeah,
Rieske tagged in. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, I'll go for James.
alright, so what do you want to do, fighting James here?
I'm gonna run in and well, is it me? I'm up, right? You're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're tagged in. You're gonna, yeah.
I'm gonna just try to give just a big clothesline to James
Alright.
Green.
And that'll be real as well.
8.
Alrighty. So, as the referee tries to beg both teams to get the match under control, Odin charges forward. Actually, Luke, I'll let you describe how beautiful this boot is, since you rolled a natural 12.
Yep. So I'm just charging full force and just plant a boot like directly into his chest, just dropping him to his knees. Knocked all the wind out of him.
That'll be dropping him right to his back. He did.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'm just going to basically turn with all my momentum and just throw 2 elbows to knock the other 2 off the corner.
James Green is being attacked by Mad Mark, so...
Oh, is
yeah.
he in?
So,
all right,
yeah.
then I'm taking the guy who's on the corner off then.
Okay, stand by. Okay, so as Odin drives a boot into the sternum of Ryosuke Sakamura, Mad Mark delivers a vicious clothesline to James Green. And then during all this madness, Sam Feinsberg climbs to the apron and receives an elbow directly to the face, knocking him back onto the ground. Alexander Thorne begins yelling at the referee to get the match under control as mayhem erupts within the ring. The referee begins to count 1. So you guys got a 5 count to get the illegal man out. So Odin, you sticking around for another couple seconds, or?
I would like to, if I have a chance, I'd like to either see if you want a tag move, or not necessarily tag me, and I can help you out if you want with anything, or I can just carry one of those fools out with me.
Yeah, let's do a move, I guess. Let's how about like a kind of like throw him into you for like a pop-up power bomb thing, quick.
Yep, that sounds good.
So I won't have Joe roll for this, but I will have Luke roll on power.
That was a 6, so 9.
Alrighty. So, God, it's fun listening to those numbers just go.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's like a 4, but now it's a 7 because power is. Oh my God.
Is too much.
So, Mad Mark throws. Actually, who would you like to do this to, Ryosuke?
I was gonna just stick with well, yeah, screw it, yeah, do it to Risuke. We already beat him up more.
Sakamura is thrown into Odin Ravenclaw as Ravenclaw pushes him into the heavens, catching him and then power bombing the absolute hell out of him.
Damn.
Odin then exits the ring as James Green rolls to the apron, trying to get the tag in. Mad Mark, you are in control of this one. To be putting it lightly, you are in control of this one.
Who's the legal man though on their team?
Sakamura.
Is it supposed to be?
Yeah,
Second round? Okay.
Yeah, second
Oh,
one.
that poor man.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick him up, and I want to hit a DDT on him.
Oh, sweet. That's straightforward 2d6 because that is your finish.
9.
What'd you?
I got a 9.
Oh, you got a 9. Okay, awesome.
Nice.
Shit.
I might must.
You lift up Ryusuke Sakamura and put your arm around his head. You signal to the crowd that you are ready to end this man's career. You pat him on the back as you fall backwards and smash his head into the canvas with the nasty Damien death touch. You go for the cover, or?
I was gonna say maybe if or Odin wants to run back in and maybe knock the guys off the other end, and I'll go for the cover or something.
All right.
Oh yeah, he'll. I'll dump back in and just try to basically just do another shoulder block to one of them that
take
comes
the guys
through.
out.
Anybody that's coming in to stop the pin.
Okay. So, in that case, I'll have you roll real.
I'll say, yeah, that works. That's
7.
nope, that's a 6.
Oh.
I rolled an 8.
Ooh, this is gonna get vicious. So Odin gets into the ring to block the way from anyone getting in to break up the pin. However, Sam Feinsberg and James Green get into the ring, drop kicking Odin. Odin then falls backwards. What?
A double drop kick?
Double drop kick. So Odin then falls backwards, landing on the pin, crushing both Sakamura and Mad Mark. He rolls out of the ring, or Odin rolls out of the ring along with the Premier League. The referee begins to count 1 as both men are laying on the ground. Mad Mark, I'll have you roll. Straightforward 2d6.
8.
All right. Mad Mark is the first to rise to his feet as the referee gets to a count of 4. He then breaks the count. And Mad Mark, you are in control of this match now.
I think I'm just gonna give him a, like a splash quick.
All right, that'll be real. I looked at the wrong page for this.
I got an 8 again.
Got an 8? All right.
Well, plus 1, 9.
You bounce off the ropes. Going for the pin also, by the way, or?
I was gonna say no, because his side's gonna be back up, right? They're gonna. I need Odin to be ready again
Right.
too.
All right. So, Mad Mark bounces off the ropes and runs forward, jumping into the air and then giving a mighty splash on to one Ryusuke Sakamura. He then gets right back to his feet so he can continue the dominance.
I'm gonna pick him up and I want to throw him into my corner.
All right, so no roll for that. He is automatically Irish whipped into the corner.
Is Odin on the side? Or
Odin is not there yet. Odin ain't there yet.
Not there yet?
Yeah, not there yet.
All right, I'm
Big
gonna
drop
start
kick.
just stomping him in the corner though for now.
All right, that'll be real.
No, that's a
Odin-
that's a 3 plus 1. That's a 4.
Oh,
No.
Odin tosses him to the corner.
So as Mad Mark starts going towards Ryusuke Sakamura, in comes Sam Feinsberg with a nasty blow to the back of the head, almost as if something was in his hands. Even
Oh no.
the crowd start booing and trying to warn the referee, but the referee is concerned with Alexander Thorne at ringside. Sam Feinsberg gets out of the ring and then drills Odin as well, throwing a pair of brass knuckles to the side. Sakamura crawls over and goes for the pin. Referee, now undistracted by one Alexander Thorne, makes the count. 1, 2, 3.
Damn it.
Here are your winners, Ryusuke Sakamura, James Green, and Sam Feinsberg, the Premier League. The Premier League all enter the ring now as Mad Mark lay on the ground. one Sam Feinsberg starts talking trash as James Green and Sakamura begin putting the boots to him. At this time, a camera shows us the backstage area. The scientist from Thursday comes running through the arena. He runs to the front of he runs into the gorilla position asking, "Where's the stage? Where's the stage?" They point out the door as he runs through. He goes out as the lights go down. The Premier League watching in surprise. The scientist comes out to a shining spotlight on him as he screams, "He's alive!" He reaches into his jacket, pulling out the blue liquid as a stone slab rises from the ground. He then pours the liquid on as the stone begins crumbling apart. Dino Barney is back! So Dino...
I bust out that slab of Sakamura in the ring.
Yes.
I bust out my point at him. Sakamura, what have you become? I don't even know how long it's been that I've been in that stone, and I see you beating up that man on the ground. And I know that you're better than that. I know that you were supposed to be a rising star, someone to shine light on the new people. And this is disgusting. I'm gonna make you turn your ways. And I'm gonna do it with the Jurassic Revival. And so I'm gonna put him into a fucking tombstone.
Oh, shit. Alright, so... Dino runs down to the ring. I'll have you roll... Is that gonna be your new finisher?
Yeah, that's my finisher now.
Alright, straightforward 2d6.
It's a 12.
So tell us how marvelous this move looks, and then you get a free one as well, probably wise to use on the Premier League that are also there.
Hit 2 on the same guy.
I run into the ring. Ryusuke surprised. I pick him up. I flip him over, and I just put him in. Boom! And I make sure that his face is eating my ass. And I declare the rest of the Premier League. And I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna huddle him in, and I'm gonna put him in like what is that? When you have them in the the headlock there.
Yep, face headlock, face chancery also.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it with both of them though.
Okay.
Both of them holding. And I'm gonna yell at Mad Mark, "You get up, pussy!"
Mad Mark gets up to his feet, as well as Odin Ravenclaw as well. Mad Mark, you have been called out. So what would you like to do along with Dino here? What's the plan here?
I think I'll help him, or I can take one off his hands, or if he wants to switch it up, and we can do like double suplexes or something.
Oh yeah, throw him over to you. Go for that suplex.
Oh, okay. All right, so Dino has an automatic. Yeah, I'll fucking just say it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So the two of you both lift up your respective persons. Mad Mark with Sam Feinsberg, Dino with James Green, and suplex the two onto the ground. Alexander Thorne slides into the ring. Odin, what would you like to do with Mr. Thorne?
Oh, that's good.
I'd like to set a table up outside the ring for...
Ooh, all right. So, table set up outside the ring as Alexander Thorne shouts at both Mad Mark and Dino, not noticing that Odin has set up this table. Odin, I'm still giving this one to you.
He's gonna jump in the ring and grab him.
All right, and
just give him a really high choke slam.
Choke slam through the. Choke slam through the
so
table.
I'm gonna pick him up basically, above the top rope and just throw him straight through it.
Alrighty, Odin Ravenclaw grabs the 5'4" Alexander Thorne by the neck, lifting him into the air at 6 feet, into 6 feet 10 inches off the ground, and then outside the ring as the poor man, as this evil little cretin as this evil little cretin, it goes through the outside table, splintering into pieces as the crowd goes crazy.
What?
Yeah.
In the ring stand Odin, Mad Mark, and Dino to celebrate.
Damn, go high fives.
Yeah.
You'd be great,
I
yeah.
lift Dino up.
Heel
Not
turn.
knowing what to do, I lift Dino into the sky. Celebrate. He's alive.
I'm not dead.
The group
Kill Dino.
The group leaves the ring, and out of the ring, as the Premier League are left to pick up the pieces of themselves. They leave as well. Phew.
Fuck the Premier League.
Fuck the Premier League.
Oh, God.
The ring announcer steps back into the ring. The following contest is scheduled for one fall,
One fall.
One fall.
and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring first, representing the Church of Jonas, Sloth.
Whoa.
The lights go down as the eerie music begins playing, and then a lone spotlight, showcasing the entire Church of Jonas, with Jonas, of course, Lizzie, Sloth, and a still very beaten down Johnny Sarrow, who is handcuffed. Sloth grabs Sarrow by the back of the head and walks down to the ring, as the rest of the members of the church leave. Sloth makes it to ringside before shoving Sarrow onto his feet, or off his feet and onto the ground, climbing into the ring and over the top rope, looking in any direction for his challenge, for his opponent. Fucked up that. And his opponent, the champion, making her way to the ring from Weimar, Germany. She is the Torch of Light of Worldwide Championship Wrestling and your Intercontinental Champion, Ilona! Ilona makes her way to the ring.
Yeah, we really gotta work on that one part.
We suck at chanting.
It's really hard to sing to everybody, you know?
Yeah.
We'll get it by the main event. We'll get there.
One day, we'll nail it.
Alright. Ilona makes her way to the ring.
So I got my super sparkly robe on. My special pay-per-view robe. Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. So I have my super sparkly robe on. I'm running out to the ring. I'm a little nervous, but I'm not letting that show. I go up to the ring post. I take my jacket off. And I get in the ring. I'm getting ready to fight.
Alright. So for this match, the stipulation on your stats will go as this. You will have -1 power. But if you can land 3 successful strikes on him, it will go back to 0. And those strikes will have to be in a row.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So to begin things, I'll have you roll a straightforward 2d6 to see how this match begins.
Who will it be? Who will it be?
I got a 7.
It's you.
Woo!
Right.
So how would you like to start the match?
I will try to see if he will go along with starting with a collar and elbow tie-up.
All right. So you go for the... I'll have you roll work on this.
5.
No. So you go for the collar and elbow tie-up. However, you are greeted with instead a chop to the top of the head. A singular motion, the side of his hand coming down and smacking you in the skull.
Damn.
You are knocked off your feet as Sloth goes to grab you by the head to pick you up. What would you like to do to counter this?
I got a concussion from that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
Hang on, I gotta text my mother.
Oh,
Oh no.
We had a lawnmower, and that Will wants to mow our lawn.
What?
No.
One text, 2 letters. No.
No. 2 letters go a long way. N-O.
Exactly.
God.
I said Bruce is doing it tomorrow. All set. Thanks.
With the mask on.
With the mask.
You got it.
Okay.
Really
so
make the neighbors
Problem
worry.
solved.
how would I like to counter my concussion?
How would you like to counter being grabbed by the head? I won't say you have a concussion.
Give him a concussion.
Yeah. Kayfabe, man, come on. Oh.
Let's see. I will try to go for a basement drop kick to try and get him to stump, like, down on his feet.
That is real. So real.
Basement.
7.
7. So 8. You laying on the ground as he grabs you by the head, or grabs you by the hair to lift you up. You throw both of your legs into his knee, causing him to drop down to one knee. He lets go of your hair immediately as you are in control of this match, jumping back up to your feet.
I will. So is he like down on the ground?
He's on one knee.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a running Bronco Buster.
Okay, so yeah, I guess in this case it would be a seated senton. I'll have you roll. Look, that's yeah. It
5.
doesn't even look effective as a move. Anyway, so you run back. It does not. So you run against the ropes, charging at the downed sloth. You jump up for the seated senton. However, you don't feel your feet touch the ground again, because he has now caught you and is getting back to his feet. He lifts you up and then power bombs you into the middle of the ring. He
More
puts
concussion.
Yay! He puts one foot on top of you as the referee goes to make the pin. 1. Roll straightforward 2d6.
That motherfucker's gonna die.
Break his leg.
9.
9? You kick out. Your shoulder comes right off the mat as the referee makes the count. He then grabs you once again by the head, pulling you up. You are on the ground, hair being pulled. How would you like to counter?
I'm gonna
Punch
try
him
to
in
go for a leg sweep.
Punch him in the dick. Punch him in the
low
dick.
blow.
Leg sweep.
Yeah.
That'll be real.
I'm not losing my title. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Go for the DQ. It's better.
Another 9.
Another 9? As he grabs grabs you by the hair, you once again aim for the same leg, the left leg, kicking it in the back of the kneecap this time. He drops once again down to one knee, letting go of your hair. You are once again in control.
So
The anticipation.
Bronco Buster.
can I go for a diving headbutt?
No, babe. Yeah, you could. Yeah, that'll be real.
A real
Real headbutt, because why not concussions?
7.
7?
6.
All right. So, as Sloth kneels down in the middle of the ring. Bye, Joe.
I'm still here.
Okay. All right. As Sloth kneels down in the center of the ring, Ilona goes to the outside of the ring. She springboards herself from the top rope over to where Sloth is with a diving headbutt, knocking him this time onto the ground. The first time that the giant has been brought down to the ground in this match. Ilona, you are still very much in control. Oh, Dougie!
Oh, Pupper! Hey!
Yeah. She's a rat, but she's alright.
Aw.
No.
Ilona, you are very much in control of this match.
Alrighty. I am going to... I'm gonna go to the... We'll go to the middle rope.
Okay.
And I will do... I'll do a simple splash.
Simple
Just
splash.
a little frog splash.
Oh, alrighty. That'll be real.
Things change. It's not a frog splash.
9!
9. All right. So no. So Ilona climbs to the second rope and dives forward with a frog splash, paying homage to Eddie Guerrero. Landing this frog splash. Are you going for the pin or anything?
No, not yet.
Okay. What would you like to do next? By the way, you have done your 3 strike quota, so you may do a power move if you wish.
Okay. I will... Do.
Do a power move. Yeah, flex on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana? That'll be work.
What is that move?
I'll
8.
explain. All right. 8, so 6.
Go back to the car.
Yep. So you lift. So Sloth starts getting to his feet as you leap up, wrapping your legs around his head, trying to flip him over with the Hurricane Rana, or the Frankensteiner, also known as. But you don't move. You are suspended in the air upside down as Sloth
Uh-oh.
catches you. He then puts his hands on your back, lifting you into the air and throwing you into the turnbuckle. I'll have you roll real.
Oh, well, still
Tank
upside
that
down.
hit.
7.
All right. So you are launched into the turnbuckle. You hit against the turnbuckle. However, you bounce back with a mighty clothesline, knocking the giant down onto the ground, taking yourself down as well. The both of you lay there as you both try to catch your breath. The referee makes the count. 1, 2, 3. Straightforward 2d6.
Seven.
You pop up to your feet as the referee counts 4. You are in control of this match now.
I'm gonna go for... Is the figure 4 the leg lock?
It's figure 4 leg lock, yep.
Okay. No. I'm gonna go for the
Break his leg.
bell lock instead.
Label lock. Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. The crossface, also known. That will be... Oh, God. Work.
Crippler. 10.
Whoa, all right.
Nice.
As
Yeah.
Sloth lay on the ground, you lock his arm between your legs, and you wrench back on his head with your hands covering his mouth, locking it and pulling back on the head as he lays on his stomach. He tries to crawl to the ropes. I'll have you roll power. And it is 0 now, by the way,
Nice.
since you're on the ground.
8.
You continue to wrench back on the neck as he stops in his tracks. He starts raising his hand up as if he is going to tap now. I'll have you roll power one more time.
Make him humble.
10.
You continue the hold as Sloth taps out. Here is your winner and still Intercontinental Champion, Ilona! Ilona, you may now celebrate in the ring,
Alright.
as the title is presented to you.
So I hold my title up, the ref's holding my arm up. I'm happy. I'm riding that high. I'm waving all the fans, and Everyone's cheering.
Until, as you turn around, Sloth grabs you by the neck.
No.
He goes to lift you into the air until a loud cracking sound is heard. You land back on your feet as Sloth falls forward and out of the ring after being struck by Johnny Sarrow.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Johnny Sarrow standing in the ring with his hands still cuffed but now in front of him with a kendo stick in his hand.
Oh, fuck.
He looks
Oh,
at
boy.
you and then he looks back at Sloth and continues to stare onto Sloth, making sure he doesn't get back in the ring. Sloth, injured, walks out of the arena. Sarrow looks back at you and rolls out of the ring. You may leave the ring as well.
Sophie.
So,
I
The
don't.
day of dogs.
it's dog day. Yeah.
I love fuckers.
All right.
Hi, puppy.
So,
Closest I got to
Ilona
a
leaves the
puppy.
ring. She's mesmerized. As Ilona leaves the ring, we go from the ring to the backstage area where Savage Sparrow is with an interviewer. The interviewer looks at Savage Sparrow and says, "Now, Mr. Sparrow, now you have made the declaration that you are the king of pro wrestling. Tonight's match, how important is it for that moniker?" Goes and hands to you the microphone.
Every match I have is an excellent example for me to display that I'm the best. You can watch any one of the matches I have, and you'll constantly see that I always have the best output, the best views. I am the best. I'll show the best skill compared to anyone, the best technique.
All right.
I am the king of the sky.
Nice. So, as the words ring out throughout the arena, music begins playing as the ring announcer makes the announcement. The following contest is the Fatal 4 #1 Contenders match. The winner of this match will receive a title match against Luna Young or Rockin' Ricky at next month's event, Inferno. Making his way to the ring first, he is the Exalted Beast, Brody Harper. The deranged, maniac-looking man with long hair, dirty tank top, and purple and black pants walks down to the ring with a intensity still within his eyes, of flaming proportions. He rolls into the ring and awaits the other opponents. And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, he is the maestro of mayhem, Paul Rogers. Paul Rogers enters to a new theme, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, the new theme that I think... Oh, no, it wasn't debuted last week. Never mind. So as Paul Rogers makes his way to the ring, the devil horns out, interacting with the fans, all of his fans, just every single one of them, at ringside at least. He rolls into the ring as the two lock eyes. And making his way to the ring, challenger number 3, from representing the Church of Jonas. Jonas. The lights go out, the singular spotlight once again shining down on the leader of this church. He makes his way to the ring alone, without any of the other members. And the final entrant in this match, from Blackhawk, Colorado, he is the self-proclaimed king of the sky and the self-proclaimed king of pro wrestling. He is Savage Sparrow. The music begins playing as Savage Sparrow makes his way to the ring. What?
There's a double.
Oh, say boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap. Malicious dubstep.
Malicious dubstep.
So, Sparrow,
Angriest.
you may enter.
Oh yes, he is walking in, high spirits, and he's gonna go up to the crowd and just like give them the bird and just right in their face, go directly to the fans' faces and like just give them the bird.
Nice.
Just spit in them.
And then he spits at a kid.
Swing of face.
Two.
He's gonna enter the ring and just stare everyone down. He's ready to go.
All right. So, the bell rings as all four competitors stand in their respective corners. I'll have Luke roll straightforward 2d6 to see what we do.
It's so close. Another 6 for initiative.
Oh,
no.
so
Like father, like son.
let's see. I'll have you pick a number of between 1 and 3, or pick 1, 2, or 3.
2.
All right. Paul Rogers is the first one to lock eyes with Savage Sparrow as he gets into his face. They go into the collar and elbow tie-up as Brody Harper plants an absolute destructive boot into Jonas, sending him to the outside of the ring.
Oh no.
Kill him.
That was quick.
So Luke, collar and elbow tie up.
Yes.
Yay!
Gonna from there. I'm gonna try to see if I can swing behind him and like get him in like around the waist.
Work.
That's a 13 total.
Alrighty. Wow. You swing around Paul Rogers and lock him into a waist lock. Where would you like to go with this one now?
So I wanted to kind of go and lift up and then just do like kind of a modified rock bottom.
Oh, okay. That'll be power.
That's a 9, so 7.
Oh, wow. So you put your head under his arm, lift him into the air, and then slam him down face first, almost like a reverse choke slam, but as you said, reverse rock bottom. He is slammed face first onto the ground as Brody Harper comes charging after you now. After he murdered Jonas. God.
Damn. I could try to do like just a like where you drop down and like try to kick him in like the leg or like the
basement
heel or
drop
something
kick?
like that.
So yeah, basement dropkick. Okay, that'll be real.
That's a 10, so a 9.
All right. So as Brody Harper comes charging after you, he lifts his boot into the air, trying to take your head off as well. But you dive out of the way and dropkick him in the one leg that is supporting him. You kick him down as he falls forward, face first, into the second turnbuckle pad, knocking himself onto the ground. He rolls out of the ring now, too. All that's left is Paul Rogers and Savage Sparrow inside the ring.
I'm gonna go for the beloved Boston Crab because now seems like a great time to try it out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No one's here. I'm gonna go for it.
Work.
That's a 7, so 10.
Fucking Boston Crab. Court, where are Boston Crab t-shirts?
Boston crabs.
So,
Boston crabs everywhere.
the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment. Savage Sparrow winds up the crowd, flipping off everyone as he goes right for the Boston Crab. He grabs Paul Rogers by the legs, flips him over onto his stomach, and wrenches on his legs.
Oh man!
Just gonna get more and more animated every time we do the Boston Crab spot.
Just gets worse and worse every time.
Paul Rogers.
More pain.
Paul Rogers feeling the
like real announcers.
Paul Rogers feeling the pressure on his back begins clawing for the ropes. Savage, I will have you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna tighten it and just really drive this home.
All right, I'll have you roll power on that one, man.
That's a 10, so an 8.
Oh my god.
He's not getting out of here.
You wrench the hold even more, trying to bend him like a pretzel. You are pulling the legs back further when you feel a massive hand on the back of your neck. A massive chop on the back of your neck. As you fall to the ground, Brody Harper grabs you by the neck and lifts you into the air. What would you like to do in the air now?
So from here, I'm gonna just take like a heart shot, like just punch him
Oh, okay.
square in the chest.
That'll be real.
Trying to stop his
Oh no,
heart.
that's not a thing. That's a 3, so a 2.
Oh.
Okay.
As he lifts you into the air, you throw a heart punch. However, it appears you have not prayed to the gods of Ox Baker, so you are lifted into the air and slammed onto the ground.
No.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
As Savage Sparrow lays in the ring, Jonas comes back, trying to punch his way through the undented armor of Brody Harper, trying to punch at his ribs, trying to punch at his chest, anything that he can get his hands on, as Brody Harper grabs him by the back of the head and headbutts him, knocking Jonas out of the ring yet again. He then points his attention to Savage Sparrow again.
Damn it.
As he leans down, grabbing him by the neck, he picks him up and puts him onto his shoulders. What would you like to do from here? You are stomach first on his shoulder.
If I can, I'll shift my weight back, like I'll rock and catch him in
Reverse.
like I'll have his neck while he's bending back, and then I'll drop him.
Oh, okay. So, kind of like like his neck is under your arm or over your arm.
Yeah. His neck is under my arm.
Delightful.
So he's kind of bending backwards.
That is gonna be work.
That's an 8, so an 11.
Woof.
Yeah.
You, as you are lifted into the air and suspended over his shoulder, you grab him by the back of the head and move yourself into the reverse DDT, dropping him headfirst into the canvas, knocking him unconscious for the moment. Paul Rogers now back to his feet as he looks down at Brody Harper and looks at you. He asks you if you wish to contribute in a move.
I'll give him a nod.
Alrighty. So, Paul Rogers picks up the exalted beast himself, picking him up into a chokeslam, and then calls you over to help out with it.
So where is he?
In middle of the ring.
Okay.
Yep.
So does he want me to come chokeslam with him?
You could do this one of two ways. You could either help him, like, lift him up off with the chokeslam, or you could come in with, like, a drop kick or something even.
I'll do the drop kick then.
Alright, that'll be real.
A 10, so a 9.
Him up for another choke slam.
Yeah.
Pick the guy who's holding someone up in a choke slam.
Passes him off with another choke slam.
Yeah.
So as Paul Rogers summons the strength in himself to lift up this mammoth, he picks him up into the air, lifting him off his feet with a chokeslam. Savage Sparrow bounces off the ropes with a springboard drop kick, knocking Brody Harper onto his back. Harper rolls out of the ring. It is now between Paul Rogers and Savage Sparrow.
Let's see. So I'm trying to think. So now I've bounced off the ropes, and I'm gonna kind of do I'm gonna run right past, and just try to do like a flying clothesline.
Flying clothesline on Rogers?
Yeah, just running and
Alrighty.
jumping.
That'll be real.
When I hear flying clothesline, all I think is you jump
7.
in the air with T-pose.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically what I'm trying to do.
Oh, what'd you get?
Just one arm.
yeah.
What'd you get, Luke?
I got a 7 total.
7 total. Is that including the -1?
That's yes.
Okay.
It is.
So
I rolled an 8.
as you run against the ropes, you jump into the air on your rebound back towards Paul Rogers, leaping into the air and connecting with a clothesline from the sky. You knock him down onto the ground as Jonas slides into the ring and tries to hit you with a clothesline as well. What would you like to do to counter out of that?
He's gonna try to clothesline. I think I'm just gonna try to just quickly duck under it.
That'll be work.
You should have gone in for another clothesline.
That's a 7.
7? Oh, wow. So as he
I rolled-
comes for the clothesline, you duck out of the way. You are You get a. I'll give you another move if you want.
I'll do a head kick.
Oh. So as he misses the clothesline, he turns around as you fall backwards with your foot coming up and kicking him in the head with a marvelous Pele kick, knocking out Jonas as Jonas slides out of the ring yet again.
Damn it.
Motherfucker.
It is now once again Paul Rogers and Savage Sparrow inside the ring. Savage, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna bounce off them ropes and do a flying knee this time.
Alrighty, that'll be real again.
A 9, so an 8.
All right. So as Paul Rogers sits up and is trying to gain his balance again to stand on his 2 feet, Savage Sparrow runs over to the ropes, springboarding off of the ropes yet again, driving both knees into the shoulders of Paul Rogers, hitting him with a nasty Meteora. What would you like to do now?
I'm gonna go for climb that turnbuckle and do a 540 splash.
Savage Sparrow goes for the 450. Oh, okay. I thought you did it on purpose. That's why I didn't say anything. That'll be look.
Look, that would be what is that? That's a 4, so a 4. Nope, it didn't matter anyway.
As you climb to the top rope, you prepare yourself. Oh, geez, you okay?
Yep.
Ouch. You go and you try to balance yourself for the 450 splash when all of a sudden you feel a hand push you off the top turnbuckle as you land on the outside of the ring.
Damn.
It is none other than El Santico. El Santico runs over to you and starts throwing fists into your face. He has
Damn it.
a new mask now, which seems as if it were 2 designs stitched together from where you ripped his mask.
Oh my god.
He picks you up and he drives you down with what is called El Santico Diablo, which is his finishing move, where he picks you up onto his shoulders and then moves you forward as he sits out with your head hitting the ground. He starts swearing at you in Spanish. He starts swearing at you in Spanish as in the ring. All right. As in the ring, Brody Harper slides into the ring. Paul Rogers getting back to his feet. Brody Harper hits a nasty discus clothesline, knocking the man onto his back, and then being low blowed as Jonas crawls for the cover. The referee makes the count. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Here is your winner, Jonas. Jonas. Jonas lay semi-conscious in the middle of the ring, breathing heavy, as members of the Church of Jonas come forward and carry him out of the ring. They all go back, as Savage Sparrow is assisted to the back by referees.
Damn it.
All right. So there was a thing.
There was a thing.
What the fuck was that thing that I was going to? There's a thing between this man.
Sounds like a thing.
Yes, there is a thing between.
Tell us about the thing.
By the way, anyone that puts stuff in the chats, we usually go and answer questions and announce chats at the end of the show during our post show. So yeah, we will get to you. Don't worry, we have not forgotten. We go from the ring to the backstage area where Challenger now, Rockin' Ricky, is there, escorted by his rockin' bodyguard.
Oh, motherfucker.
Interviewer goes and holds the microphone up to Rockin' Ricky and asks him, so now this is your first event that you are going into as the challenger in quite some time. Does that take a mental toll on you as you prepare for your match tonight? They hand the microphone over to Rockin' Ricky as he goes and looks down at the interviewer, saying, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Mental preparation isn't even a thought process when I prepare for a match. I mean, look who I'm against. I'm against Luna Young. This is someone that is announced that she is retiring. Retiring. That's something that the old folks do. And I don't need to really prepare for a match of this caliber. Think about it. If I had to prepare a match against someone like, I don't know, let's say Mick Jagger, for instance.
Oh my god.
All I'd have to do is poke the man, and that would be the match. So let me take a look at how this match is going to go. We have the steel cage. There's no escape. There's no way in. There is only one way to win, and that's pinfall or submission. So tell me this. How do I prepare for a match of that caliber? I walk into it the best. I am the best this industry has. I am the best this company has, and I'm going to go out there and prove it tonight. As he starts to walk away, the interviewer tries to stop him again. Excuse me, but one more question. Can you tell us any hints about what maybe you're going to play today before your match? The Rockin' Ricky goes back and says, in honor of the Rockin' Roadie, I will not be performing tonight. And walks off.
First.
I know, right?
Rock and roll. Is he dead?
Well, I don't know. Is he?
He's hung.
Is he in is he in a stone slab? We're waiting for the scientists. So, as Rockin' Ricky makes his way to the ring, the announcement is made. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, and it is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
I think my voice cracked on that. That was weird. It is also the steel cage match. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. And it is for the Worldwide Championship. Any other announcements I forgot to make during that? Making his way to the ring first, the challenger from Memphis, Tennessee, escorted to the ring by his rockin' bodyguard, Rockin' Ricky. The rhythm and blues music plays as Rockin' Ricky makes his way to the ring with the extremely impressive sight of the rockin' bodyguard behind him, all 490 pounds following behind him. Rockin' Ricky brings his trademark guitar down and gets into the ring. Okay, just got a text. Anyway, Rockin' Ricky gets into the ring as the cage begins to lower down. The four sides made out of chain link steel. The ceiling made out of the same material as well. All sides blocked from any outside interference or any escape. The ring comes down as one of the referees opens the door as the ring announcer announces, and introducing the champion. Making her way to the ring from New Orleans, Louisiana, she is the worldwide champion, the Voodoo Queen of Swing, Luna Young. Luna. We didn't get it. We fucked up. No. I made a promise I couldn't keep.
That wasn't too bad.
All right. Luna Young, they enter the ring now.
So, I'm headed down. I'm keeping my focus up. I'm keeping an eye on big bodyguard boy.
Hi, Steph. Oh, hi, Steph. Oh. All right. As you're saying.
Keeping an eye on him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, which is far.
The bodyguard stares down at you as you make it to the door of the cage.
Yes.
You climb the stairs and into the doorway of this impressive structure. The door shuts behind you as the referee padlocks it.
This is what we call safety.
This is what we call safety. Safety from a big man outside the ring.
From a big old man.
Yep. The door is padlocked as the referee takes the championship, raises it into the sky for everyone to see, and then places it down on the apron. Straightforward 2d6 to see how this match shall begin.
got an 11.
Ooh,
Fuck.
it's gonna be you. What you want to do?
I'm gonna start this out nice and slow, you know?
All right.
Gonna go in for a tie-up.
Okay. So as you walk forward into the middle of the ring, Rockin' Ricky places his guitar down in the corner and walks up to you as well. You lock in the collar and elbow tie-up. What would you like to go into with this?
I'm gonna go in to, oh god, it's when you pull their arm in the back.
I call it arm wrench. It's probably wrong, but...
Yeah.
So arm wrench.
Yeah,
That'll be work.
whatever. Yeah.
Wrist lock. That's what it is. Wrist lock.
Wrist lock, there we go.
Maybe it's called wrist lock.
7.
Close enough.
7. All right.
That's
So
all.
you grab his arm and tie it to the back of him, wrenching on his wrist, wrenching on his arm, trying to kind of weaken the arm of Rockin' Ricky. He tries an attempt to throw an elbow at your head as you are back there.
I'm gonna move my head and then keep wrenching a little more.
All right, that'll be work.
Never mind, I'm getting hit by an elbow. On the floor.
Rockin' Ricky connects with his elbow to the side of your head as he then gets around to the back of you, grabbing you by your trunks and by your hair, and attempts to throw you face first into the cage wall. How would you like to avoid that?
You don't.
I'm
Dodge
gonna
the
jump
wall.
out of my pants, first of all. I'd like to see him try to hang on to those. It's kind of like
Yep, so you're
this.
going. Yep, he's got you like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna try throwing some elbows of my own.
Alrighty, that'll be real.
10.
Oh God! All right, so you throw
I just caught the die.
you throw a massive elbow into the stomach of Rockin' Ricky as he lets go of trying to throw you into the cage wall. It is now you who is in control of the match.
And so I'm gonna Irish whip him into the corner with his guitar in it.
Alrighty, that will be regular. So, what do you want to do when he hits the corner?
Well, first of all, what is he gonna do about his guitar?
It's just there on the ground.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh man, he's gonna step on that? Rude.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, no, it's pushed back a little bit.
I'm gonna give him a good old nice super kick into the face.
Ooh, that'll be real.
The back of the head. 7.
Alrighty. So, as he hits the corner, you run forward and drive your shoe into his chin with a massive super kick. The clicking sound heard around the arena is quite disgusting. His legs are lifted into the air as he lands back onto the ground, falling down onto his knees. You are still in control.
So now he's on his knees.
Do another one.
Yeah, actually, that does sound like a great idea.
Take the young bucks. Just keep doing them.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's all right. So
going.
reel again.
10.
Woof. So as he kneels there in front of you, you super kick him again. The foot connecting once more with the chin of Rockin' Ricky, the $1 million chin of Rockin' Ricky, dropping as he slumps down and lays face first on the canvas.
Cool. So he's just kind of like.
Yep. Yeah.
On the ground. Okay. So I'm gonna like pick him up. I'm gonna situate him on the ropes.
All right.
And then I'm gonna grab his guitar.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna give him a good old whacking.
Alrighty, that'll be real.
Another guitar shattered.
Yep, over his head too.
8.
As you pick up the guitar, you hear rattling happening nearby. Behind you, in fact. You look, and the rockin' bodyguard is pulling at the door.
I'm ignoring that.
Oh.
You ignore the rockin' bodyguard and go back to waiting Rockin' Ricky as you hear 2 distinct snapping sounds. You turn around and the door is off its hinges.
Yo, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
The rockin' bodyguard gets into the ring. You have a
I'm gonna
guitar.
start rocking Ricky into him.
You have a guitar, may I add, and you have rolled a success. Do you want to hit the rockin' bodyguard or rockin' Ricky still?
I'm gonna hit bodyguard.
Okay.
He's a big beefcake and I don't want to fight that.
As the big beefcake walks over to you, you swing the guitar and nail him in the head. The guitar erupts in a cloud of smoke and splinters as the rockin' bodyguard falls back and through the ring.
Oh,
You
Oh, no.
you are in control as Rockin' Ricky slowly gets back to his feet. What do you
Bury
want
the
to do?
battery work.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna use the leftover pieces of the guitar.
Alright.
Whack Ricky.
Alrighty, that'll be real.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a
Snake
4.
eyes. Oh.
oh.
No, it's not snake eyes.
You look over at Rockin' Ricky, you look at the guitar, the neck of the guitar that is left, and then get the idea of swinging it at Ricky. You go to swing, you aim for the head, you miss as he ducks out of the way and rolls you up into the schoolboy pin. The referee comes forward. 1! Roll straight forward 2d6.
Oh fuck.
Not the dice.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
7.
Ah, you kick out of the move and spring up to your feet quicker than Rockin' Ricky can. It is now you who is in domination still. What do you want to do?
She's gotta grab her dice first.
She wants to find her dice.
I've lost 2 dice to the floor right
It's
now.
the-
ring for the dice.
It's the Boston Crab.
I'm gonna put him in the Boston Crab! Oh god, where is my other? There it is.
Oh, jeez. The hell.
There, now I have 3 dice.
Oh, hey. You only used 2.
Because I lost 2.
God.
Alright.
So you've kicked out of the move. You are back to your feet. Rockin' Ricky is back to his feet. You are in control.
So, I'm gonna kick him in the gut,
All right. That's it.
and I'm gonna hit him with my finisher.
Straightforward 2d6.
Put him through the ring too.
Ooh.
Oh fuck! I lost a die in my sleeve one moment. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! It's a
Success?
3.
Ah,
Oh.
you
No, I don't have that kind of luck.
you kick Rockin' Ricky in the stomach and place him into the pile driver position, but Rockin' Ricky lifts you off your feet as you crash down onto the mat back first. He then looks over at you, grabbing both your legs, and he shouts out to the crowd, "The Rockin' Sharpshooter, baby!" He puts one leg between your legs. How do you wish to get out of this move?
So is he holding on to my legs?
Yeah, he's holding on to your legs. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I was gonna say, can I start kicking the boy?
Yeah, you
But-
can, yeah, you can kick him out if
Oh
you
yeah.
want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work.
Mule kick him.
Killed me.
8.
8. So you bend your knees in, you bend your legs in, and then use the momentum that would be used for kicking him away. You spring him off of the rockin' sharpshooter as he lands on his back. You both spring back to your feet as you meet eye to eye. You get to decide what comes up next.
I would like to exchange chops with this man.
That will be real.
7.
7. You lay into Rockin' Ricky with a massive chop to the chest. Woo!
Yeah.
Echoes throughout the arena as he grimaces from the pain. He looks back and he tries to lay in one of his own by court.
Let's say,
That's a
Okay.
forfeit.
And
so,
he's disqualified.
so
I made it.
you're back. All right. So he goes to lay in a chop of his own. I'll have you roll for real.
Roll for real this time.
Mm-hmm.
7.
7. You lay in, or as he hits you with the chop, you do not react. This is your adrenaline kicking in once again, like it has in the past during some of your biggest title matches. You go for another chop, real.
6. Damn.
Oh no.
You chop Rockin' Ricky, and he does not flinch as soon as it hits. He delivers a forearm to your face. We're going real on that one.
Can you take the forearm?
7.
You
Yes!
grit your teeth and take the shot, and you deliver a forearm back at him. So real.
It's a slugfest.
It is.
Hit him in the dick.
These are fun. Oh wait, what?
I'm gonna punch you. No, I'm gonna for another.
Yeah, okay. So, did you roll?
Yeah, I got a 7.
Oh, okay. So you deliver a forearm back at Rockin' Ricky as he wobbles around. I don't know how to describe it. He flails around as he gets slugged in the face. You go for another forearm, real again.
She dropped it again.
7.
We're gonna get you a freaking cardboard box to throw your dice in.
Well, it's because it like goes underneath my screen
Yeah.
and then down.
So as you deliver another forearm to the face of Rockin' Ricky, he
Oh,
is
grab my headphones.
Oh my god.
You deliver another forearm to Rockin' Ricky as he is stunned. You are in control. What do you want to do next?
It's time to try again, baby.
Straightforward, 2d6.
Do it again? No.
Let him through the ring.
Grab.
7.
You throw Rockin' Ricky into the turnbuckle. You go over to the turnbuckle and get on the second rope. You grab him by the head. Put him in position. As you pick him up and leap forward with the Louisiana Destroyer, a super Louisiana Destroyer. You going for the cover?
I'm going for the cover, baby.
Rockin' Ricky's head slams against the ring mat as you crawl over for the cover. You hook the leg. The referee counts 1, 2, 3. here is your winner, and still worldwide champion, Luna Young. The count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Luna, 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 Luna. All right. Best one yet. Luna Young celebrates as the title is presented back to her. Yeah. It can barely capture it.
I didn't let the big boy take me out.
Luna celebrates in the ring as confetti and pyro go off, commemorating her first successful title defense during her 4th title reign. The camera surveys the damage of Rockin' Ricky laying motionless in the ring and the giant crater left in the ring from the Rockin' bodyguard. It
I'm
then
gonna go visit in the hospital after. I'm making friends with Rockin' Roadie.
they'll have the rock. It'll be the Rockin' Hospital wing because he'll just have all of Rockin' Ricky's henchmen there. So the
I
camera.
like to go visit with crewmates, you know. They're good guys. They're good guys.
Exactly. The camera broadcasts as Luna celebrates triumphantly in the ring. The sight of celebration, the sight of victory. As it fades to black, ending Worldwide Championship Wrestling presents Revolt.